HUETEK.
He techie.
All right.
Texty.
All right. Give me a clap. Real quick. Beautiful. All right. We are good to go. All right, phones are on silent.
Yes,
Let
always.
me make sure. Fuck that.
And even if it wasn't, you wouldn't hear it. It's fucking broke.
Because of the mic and shit.
Nah, it's broke. Look at my phone, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Look at that shit, bro.
Ooh.
Damn. It's the end. It's on the edge.
It's on the it's on his
You know what I'm
last
saying?
lifeline. nigga.
Basura apple.
Like, I just got this one and I hate this shit,
Yeah,
bro. I hate it.
I'm done with Apple. I'm not giving them no more money.
That's it. I almost went into the Apple realm this last round. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck that.
Nah, man.
I'm gonna stick to what I know.
13,
That's it.
So we ready to go?
We're good. We're rolling.
Oh, okay, we're rolling. Como vai, and welcome to episode 53 of the Super P Podcast. This is I, Polo Parata, Feliz Ano Novo. This is the first actual show of 2023. The other ones that you were going to see were taped in 2022. Josh is here. We got a guest. You know, he was at the low deuce on the goose, or low goose.
Low goose on the deuce on
There
the
you
goose,
go.
all that.
It's hard to say. HUETEK is here.
Yeah.
Artiste,
You know.
fly guy, polo enthusiast.
All right.
Sir, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. Good to be alive, man.
Yeah, man.
Just
We
taking
woke up.
one day at a time. That's all.
We
That's
woke
my
up.
motto, man. One
Yeah.
day at a time, and
That's
just
the
rock out.
Last time I saw you, we were at Comic-Con,
Yeah, that shit
and I
was.
was walking by, and I was just shocked. I saw you. You had all your fucking badges of honor.
Hell
You
yeah,
had like
man.
20 patches.
I had all my
Saying
tickets
he in
on my
there.
chain, like
And he said
chilling.
he was like, it's up. It was
That
crazy.
shit was mad random, super random.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
like-
hard because like when people got their masks on, it's hard to like see
Yeah.
who the fuck is who, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh shit, like wait a minute, I know this guy.
Yeah, man. You was in there chilling, man. Yeah, I was actually there for all 4 days. I told you I was interviewing people and shit like that.
Jeez, 4 days. Yo, I did maybe like a 3-day one time, and I was one day. It was probably like because I do my nephew's the cosplay.
Mhm.
Well, one day with just the cosplay, it takes up the whole day of people taking pictures of you, so you don't really get to see anything. I just get the second 2 tickets just to chill
But yeah.
and walk around and shit.
So you go all 4 days? Or you go
I used
two?
to.
Used to.
Now I just do one day.
Oh, you do
dub
one
the
day.
cosplay because it's too much work. It's crazy work.
So that day I saw you, that was the only day you was on.
That was the only day, yeah.
Wow.
And I like going on Fridays because Saturday gets hectic, you know?
Saturday, and even Sunday was hectic.
Yeah?
Yeah, Sunday was crazy.
Sunday they still do the kids' day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I figure like it might be a little like quiet on Sunday, but I don't know.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, that shit was mad random, nigga.
Yeah, man. I was like, look at this. What threw me off was you had all the badges. That's all I remember. Like, you must have been had like
Just feels
40
like this.
badges. I was like, damn, like you've been going for a long time, I see.
Yeah. I like supporting the homies, you know, whenever they out there selling shit and, you know, checking out the new vinyl toys, the new shit that's coming out.
Yeah.
I love just
Didn't you just a segue, didn't you do a vinyl?
I did a Turtle with Turtle. I did a mashup with Turtle for Turtle Show.
Yeah.
And I turned his Turtle character into Krang from the Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
It was fun, man. It was fun fucking with all that clay shit and just creating that shit from scratch. That shit was pretty lit.
Mm-hmm.
I got some fire shit dropping this year though.
Yeah.
So later on in the year, it's already in the works.
Shit, now.
I'll show you some clips after here.
So yeah, so talk about your art. How long you been doing what you're doing?
Oh boy, long time, man.
Mhm.
I want to say early 2000s.
Mhm.
Early 2000s. Shout out to CSF crew, 2DX. What else we got? MBT. Those are all the homies, and
Mhm.
I just been like rocking with a lot of those homies from back in the days, and just little by little, just creating what I got now. You know, and it's been a ride, man. It's been a ride. Back in the days, we used to paint with like Tuise,
Mhm.
you know, the homies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I used to like in the beginning, I used to be like somewhat intimidated
Mhm.
because like, you know, all these big names and like whenever they get down, and I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, I could do that shit, you know.
Mhm.
But I was like, you know, double dutching and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, all the homies was just like, yo, come through, let's do this. And I
Mhm.
was like, all right, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
And it all started from one character. After one character, they were like, yo, get crazy, man. Just, you know,
Yeah.
get crazy. You know, from then on, it's little by little, one day at a time.
Yeah, because even now you do big murals and stuff.
Yeah, I try to one up myself every single time. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of doing, like, I used to do a lot of custom custom kicks, custom T-shirts, all that, custom hats and all that. But then I kind of felt like I graduated from that. I just got to one up myself,
Right.
skill wise, and just fucking and walls and shit. Just bigger and better.
Right.
And that's always been my thing. I'm always a student. I'm always learning. So
Right.
every piece that I put out needs to be better than the last. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I put out has to one up the last.
Right.
I mean, you might get one or two pieces that might not hit so crazy, but I know like the only thing when it fails me is when I fail it, pretty much, But yeah, man, that's what I do. Just one day at a time, try to rock it as much as I can.
So what do you like? Do you like doing traditional graph more than, or do you like doing the big, like I see you do like the big murals, like the big pictures and stuff like that? Like what's your go-to?
I'm trying to get into mixing both, man. I went to Art Institute for graphic design, and then I saw like how to incorporate a lot of the type styles, different types, into imagery. And I wanna start. I've seen a couple heads do that shit, and I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. Like doing it in a smart way. I don't know if you remember the Bismarck key piece.
Yeah.
And how I laid that out.
Yeah.
It was simple, but it hit. You know what I'm saying? With the type, with the big bold type on the bottom. But I want to do more of that. Incorporate a lot of graph elements into, let's say, my portrait work.
Right.
And shit like that. And just keep it old school, man. I love old school. I love old school everything.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of, what I love. Music.
Right.
B-boy and all that shit. And I want to just mash it both together and create something,
Right. So that's what you like focus on when you're doing stuff. It's mostly like either hip hop or
Yeah, somewhat like hip hop influenced or like just music influenced, and then just keeping it to shit that I love, shit that I like, whether it's my like Kazals that I always wear or something like that, or my rope chains, keeping it old school and
or rocking the polo.
The low gear,
Rocking the
low heads all day, man.
You be seeing you out there. He every time I see him, he got some piece on.
He's got something, but I like rocking my shit. I like a lot of people they buy and just to buy. Nah, I buy like it's just like kicks, man.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I buy kicks. I don't just store it. Nah, I rock them shit.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. 'Cause I mean, all that collecting sneakers and reselling, that shit dead, bro.
Bro.
That shit
It's. I remember trying to get kicks back in the day. It's so much easier than how it is now. Oh, I went through hell trying to get these lobsters. I'm like, I'm feeding for these lobsters. But it's a different world. But
Wait, did you get them?
I got them.
Yeah,
I had to.
my boy got, but them shits are like $450 or something like that.
No, I got them retail.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah,
Good
fuck
job,
that.
But that retail's like $200 though, right?
Retail was one something. I
Yeah,
think
like $200 with tax.
probably. Yeah, I think so.
200. I'll tell you, you guys are good. I love getting shit for free. I love getting shit for free. I tell everybody that.
Dude, the resellers, man, them shits be going crazy, man. Crazy money. Like I remember getting the bacons at retail, and I look at the price now. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
It's almost like 2 bands, I think, or some shit like that.
Yeah, they're crazy.
I'm like, yeah.
Because I mean, I have an online store, so I understand the whole aspect of reselling.
Yeah.
But I just think sometimes you take it a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the markup, but not when it's like
sometimes it's OD,
8
man.
and 9 times, and you just trying to,
maybe one, but just flip it once, All right, I'll let it rock, but nah.
Yeah, listen, I always, the best practice for me, like even for my online store, is I may put a high price there, but I put best offer, and 9 times out of 10, I'll take the best offer.
Lit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I don't want to keep anything.
Yeah.
I have a lot of clothes. I've been collecting vintage clothing for fucking 20 years.
Jeez.
I want to get rid of stuff. I don't want to keep it. So if you give me a good price, it's yours.
I tell you, that fucking storage must be crazy, man.
Yeah, listen.
You got to be retarded.
I'm getting it lower and lower by the week because I have an eBay store and an Etsy store, but the Etsy store is for like the podcast merchandise. But the eBay store is for where I move.
Yeah, I got to check some of those pieces out, man.
Oh yeah.
What size you got on there?
I got them in like I got a lot of all sizes.
Yeah.
I got mediums, large. Danny says he has the extra large, so you can't get those. I'm sorry.
Fuck, it's fucking Danny, bro. Get out of here, Danny.
Yeah, Danny Cortez.
I'm about to take all your shit,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Yo, he'll be so
Coming
tight,
for you,
bro. He'll be so tight. He'll be like, where'd you get that from? And then
Okay, my nigga, you got enough fucking fire pieces,
Then I get
nigga.
a call. I'll get a call out of nowhere like, yo, what happened? Like, so you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to avoid that smoke.
That's the homie right there. I love that guy. We was chilling yesterday at that goose shit.
Yeah,
It was
man.
good times, man. It was getting lit. Fuck, it was cold, man. It was cold as fuck. But we was layered out
Yeah,
there, man.
that's what I'm saying. How so how was it out for Locals 2023?
It was chill, man. It was chill. So I linked up with a couple of homies from that I haven't seen in a while, and it's
Yeah.
always good to like chat it up with people that you haven't seen in a while. And
shout out to Racklow.
hell yeah,
who
Racklow
started that. He was on the show a long time ago, but yeah, man, he's started. That's been going on for a long time.
Boy, I remember last year it was raining and shit. It was nasty. This time
I think I went to that one.
We got some flurries this time.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't go, bro. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
after a while, I ain't even gonna lie. My toes was like,
Yeah, bro, I can't. Like,
yeah,
I can't do it, bro.
it's time to go.
I'm
Everything else was warm because I had layers.
I just feel that I'm too old, bro.
Nah, you good, you good.
I feel
Yo,
like-
next year we in there. We do a head to
Danny
toe,
said
nigga.
that last year,
We did.
and I didn't make it this year. He called me though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danny Cortez. He
Yep.
did. Danny Cortez did call me and say, "Yo, we out." And I said, "Nah."
Danny's that nigga, bro. That's
Hell
my
yeah,
boy.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Danny.
Miniature
and his
wizard.
fucking fire miniature shit. The nigga's he's out there, man. He's going.
Yeah.
He's like he's rocking it.
I told him as long as you stay
Skyrocketing.
consistent, bro, it's to the moon.
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell
to the
yeah.
moon, but-
I remember I met him at for the Busher, one of the Busher collectives.
Mm-hmm.
And I was already following him.
Yeah.
And it was just mad random. I was up on the lift with who was it? Another artist. And he was like, yo, this is Danny, he does the miniatures. I was like, oh shit, for real? Like, out of all places, I'm gonna reach
Right.
you on the lift, like while niggas like painting this shit. Nah, shit was lit though.
Mm-hmm.
And then since then, I'm just fucking rocking out, man. Just chilling.
Yeah, I remember we was all at that thing with the photographer dude. The dude he had in Brooklyn. What's his name?
Danny.
Yeah,
Danny,
Danny. I can't remember his last name.
Yeah, he got the iconic
Hastings. Danny
yeah,
Hastings.
there you go. He got the
That's when-
iconic big puns,
Yeah,
the
we were out there for
iconic
that.
pictures, man. I seen him at a spot. I think it was Grand Hotel. We was chilling over there for a little bit. Real chill, man. Really cool dude. Just chopping it up. He got some iconic shots, boy.
Mm-hmm.
The Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
Woo.
he got some.
Yeah, it was good. I like
Yeah,
that shit.
I met him through Danny actually at Sotheby's when.
When he
you go
did
to
the Sotheby's.
thing? Did you go?
I didn't get to go, man. Yeah, I didn't get to go. I was feeling, but fucking work, man. I'm trying to slowly get away from that shit. Yeah.
Bro, it takes time, bro.
I know,
Patience.
man. I feel like I'm there. It's just, but it's always you get those nerves, of like just jumping fully into the pool and make shit happen. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I got a lot of things I want to do also,
Right.
personally in my life that I kind of need that,
Right,
to hold me down.
Yeah, but it's good to have different sources of
Yeah.
income.
The good thing about it is that like whenever I need to do something or I need days off, I've been in that place for such a long time. They kind of a little lenient, when it comes down to shit like that. If I got to fly out somewhere and paint somewhere or take a couple extra days just to do something else, I could always manage that. So
Right.
it's not crazy.
Did you do Art Basel this year?
Yeah, last year, yeah.
Last year? Okay.
Hell yeah.
I think you did a big piece out there too, right?
It's crazy. Funny story on that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So every year I go and I just find my own shit every year, man. Cause I hate waiting on people, or people always fail you. Like oh yeah, we got you. And then the time comes, it's a dub. So I always hustle my walls whenever I go, and I link up with whoever, try to figure shit out, bang, get it. So this year, I'm painting at a spot, waiting for another guy to tell me, yo, you give me the green light for another spot, but that was a dub. So I'm painting, chilling, and I see this dude coming out like the door on the side of me while I'm painting, in the corner of my eyes. Some slim dude coming out like he's rolling something. So I'm just, I got my headphones on, painting, and then he drops something. And I look back, and it's my boy Rich Medina. Shout out to Rich Medina and Dante's Hi-Fi. I've been fiending to go to Dante's Hi-Fi for the longest. I didn't know where it was at. I knew it was Wynwood somewhere.
Yeah, right.
And sure enough, I look at this and I was like, yo, my nigga. He's just smoking a cigarette. Oh shit. Yeah. You know how he's
Chilling,
like
Rich. Shout
I
out
was,
Rich.
yo,
Medina,
Rich.
chilling.
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
Hell yeah.
And he goes, yo, that's my spot right there, right? I said, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? He showed me the inside, was chatting for a bit. And yo, Rich, now that I know this is your spot,
Mhm.
there was another wall right next to his
You gonna
spot
hit it
from
on
where
the
I was
wall, yeah.
painting at originally.
Yeah.
Yo, had I known this was your spot, I would have blasted this whole shit with some crazy fucking,
Right.
production shit. And I was like, yo, Rich, I got you. You come tomorrow, you're gonna see your shit done.
Mhm.
Sure enough, I did like his portrait.
Mhm.
And I've been doing a lot of Cazals glasses on a lot of my portraits lately.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, I slapped them up there with some Cazals. And I wanted to bless my guy Rich, man.
Mhm.
That's my guy. Every time I go to his parties, it's like it revives me. You know what I'm saying? Music wise, I love music, man. I love everything about music.
Yeah, he's an awesome DJ.
Yeah, just the energy that you get from listening to a track, man. That shit right there, just it gets me every time. And I appreciate it a lot coming from like playing. Because I also play. Well, I used to play. Drums, guitar, stuff like that. So I appreciate the music a lot more. And then when I go check out Rich at his parties, I have my little drink and just chill in the corner. That's all I gotta do. Just chill. It's a vibe, bro.
The originals party.
Oh boy,
it was him, Clark Kent, DJ D Nice, and
you got Stretch,
Tony Touch,
and Tony.
Yeah,
Stretch, Tony, all of them.
Armstrong.
Dude, when they was doing them, I was going to those parties when they were at Cielo's before Cielo's closed down.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them and shit. And it's always a vibe, man. It's never. It's like people go out to dance. You know what I'm saying? If they want to dance, they could dance. It's never like. It's always a vibe, and that's what I always loved about checking them out and always like just vibing with them whenever they DJ.
I think nightlife as a whole is not the same.
Man, I just stick to those parties, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was before.
Nah.
Like it was like, especially Lower East Side. It was just party jumping everywhere, bro. Like,
bro,
and I mean, world-renowned DJs were spinning.
Bro, shout out, rest in peace, Voodoo Ray.
Yeah,
that was my guy.
He was down there, Ray.
Dude, they used to do the Tony Toca parties.
Yeah, I remember when Ray was a promoter at Santos Party House.
Santos,
I was there with him and stuff like that. He was just off the charts.
Dude, Santos, I went a couple of times, man. I used to love Santos.
Yeah, I was there all the time with Just Blaze, all the time. If you saw DJ Boobies up in there,
that's lit. Yo, you know what's crazy? We probably crossed paths somewhere down the line, area.
Yeah,
somewhere down.
I tell that with everybody, because if you was in that time, if you was in that time frame where I was partying, you had to see me Friday night, bro. And I was in my polo,
lit,
just crazy, drunk, wilding out. I had the crazy girlfriend at the time. She had a crib at the financial district.
What?
So we would party at the crib, come there, party it there.
Jeez.
We get out like maybe 5-6 o'clock from Santos.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? And if we don't go to that spot down there by, I think it's Cozy's down there on Broadway.
Yeah.
Then we would go back to the fight, go back and party some more at the crib.
Hell yeah.
It was a crazy
good
night.
times, man.
It was crazy, bro.
That music, that vibe, man, it's it's hard to come by.
Yeah.
And it's funny. So after I finished painting the Miami Basil shit, I told this like, yo, I'm gonna put something up here for you, man.
Yeah.
Because if all the times that, you kept me alive, mentally, everywhere, like, and I just go to your parties, just chill. Like, this is for you. So I left him a little nice portrait of him.
Nice,
on there.
nice.
He was like, he was speechless. We saw that shit. Everybody from the spot that works there was like, is that Rich? I was like, yeah. They were like, has he seen it? I was like, nah, he hasn't seen it yet.
So what did he do when he see it?
Oh man, he was lost for words. Yeah. He was like, yo, dude, I don't have nothing to say, man. This is incredible. He's like, I think he posted it on his page. Like, yo,
yeah, nice.
So he's like, I think he put something along the lines like, I got some dope friends or some shit like that.
Bro, I can't. The last time I think I saw him like physically was in Atlanta at A3C.
Atlanta?
In the hotel. We was I think we was in the same hotel.
Oh, he was chilling?
Yeah, he was coming out from somewhere, and because I used to see him all the time. They used to have Mobile Mondays.
Yeah.
And he used to come out, sometimes.
Yeah, he got his spot out there, man. He loves it. It's cool. It's a good vibe. Basil was chill. Always linking up with the homies out there.
Yeah.
A lot of the homies. That's why I like. I mean, it's a little oversaturated, from what it used to be,
right.
Basil.
Right.
But I enjoy just linking up with the homies and just kicking it, man.
Well,
having a drink.
Everything gets like that eventually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just kicking it. If I could spray a couple cans here and there, fuck it, let me do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Everybody else doing it, I'm doing it too. Fuck that.
So are you segueing into like doing merch and stuff like that? Or?
I've done merch here and there, just randomly, sporadically. I want to this year. I'm trying to get back to canvas work.
Yeah.
Um, I used to curate a lot of my shows, my own shows back in the days. And it's a lot of work, man. But I haven't done it such a long time, and I want to get back into it. I'm already started like setting shit up. I got some connects, here and there.
Right.
And this year, yeah, we're gonna hopefully see some more canvas work and put out some more merch and shit like that. I got some pins out, older pins. I got some new pins and stuff like that. Maybe do some sticker packs. Just sometimes I say I'm gonna sell them shit, but I end up just giving them away. Like, yo, the homies are here,
Yeah,
yo,
I
here,
do that
bang.
too. Like when I get,
It's like,
I order some stickers. I be like, okay, I'm gonna sell these. I
yeah,
tell myself that.
yeah, but
And then you run into people.
yo, my nigga here, bang,
And
yo,
by the
here,
time
hold
you
that.
get to like really selling it, you got like 2 of them left. Then you like, what's the use?
The whole shit that you already calculate. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna make
it's like,
this
what's the
amount off of
use?
this.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just going.
What's
Fuck
the
it.
use? Nah,
Yeah.
you can just take it.
Just take that shit.
I give it to my daughter. She stick it someplace. You know what I'm saying? Go stick it somewhere.
But yeah, man. Yeah, this year we going in, man. I'm going back to some oil paintings. I wanna get done, and yeah, just fucking.
Do you do like small canvases?
I have. I just like challenging myself.
Yeah.
Bigger and more detail.
Right.
The smaller it gets.
I've only seen like big productions from you. I
Yeah,
haven't
like
seen like
I have some canvases. I did a dope Biggie piece for some shit that Clark Kent had put together a while back, a couple years back, for anniversary of I think it was Ready to Die at the Bishop Gallery.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where they at now. I think they moved, but it was a dope party. I did a Biggie piece, an oil painting of the baby Biggie.
Yeah.
And it was called Destined for Greatness. And you got the Brooklyn Bridge on the baby eyes, like kind of like looking up. And then the hair was full of cassette tapes, turntables, headphones and shit like that, like all these like elements and shit. Long story short, I went to DR, linked up with a dude in DR. He has a shop, like some spot that he was opening in Bushwick. He's like, yo, I've been looking for somebody to paint something. And sure enough, I tossed the Biggie up there, almost like a love letter to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, and all the homies that paint, and I put as many names on that background as I could in white. And I did that same picture on that wall, and it worked out because the size of the wall was long.
Right.
So the image is naturally it's long. So I was like, yo, this will be perfect. And after that, I was like, I'm gonna give that a rest. But yeah, I've done some canvas work, oil paintings. And I just got to get back to it. I need to build up a lot of my inventory and shit because I haven't done it. I've been out here painting the streets and shit. But
Do you I know you say you did that show. Are you doing any shows coming up? Like,
yeah. So I'm banking in on all this canvas work now, so that hopefully in the next couple months I can start setting up for shows and shit like that. Yeah, for sure. This year,
because I saw you was on something. I saw something on your Instagram. It was like you and shout out to Mega. It was something like, I don't know if somebody had something going on, but they had all you guys' names on it. I thought it was a show, coming show.
Oh, that's today. A few.
Yeah.
And a few and yeah, they got a show today. I think it's like a pop-up, like a fashion show / art show. I think my boy Minus is in it.
Yeah.
So I gave him like 2 old pieces because I haven't done anything. I gave him some old pieces that I had. I was like, yo, if you want to put them in the show, put them in the show. Shout out to Few and Fresh Five. Yeah, they got a show today. I think it's just today though. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So I got that show going on, but I'm gonna do my solo shows for later on in the year. I'm not gonna try to take too long doing all these pieces, so I could just bang out the shows. But yeah, it's coming. We in there.
Yeah, because I know you. You can do the art. Like, that's not a problem.
It's been a while, man. I used to curate my own shit, and it's a lot of work. So I did like maybe I want to say 3 solo shows back in the days in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to get back on it, man. For sure. And it's just like I want to bring new work, man. I feel like a lot of shows are repetitive. You see,
and that's
almost
what
the same shit all the time.
That's what I always tell Danny too. Like, every time you do a show, you gotta have new stuff.
Yeah.
You can't.
I hate putting my shit up like the
because
same.
then if you keep on recycling, then you're gonna get to the point people like, oh, I know it's
I
gonna
don't
be
like
there.
it. I don't like it. I hate
Yeah.
it. I hate it. Like people ask, yo, you got old? I was like, yeah, I got old pieces, but he's like, it don't matter. I was like, yeah, nah.
Nah, you gotta know.
I like being fresh, like having shit fresh.
Yeah.
If I put up something, maybe I'll put it up twice max.
Right.
Like one time and the next second time, that's it. Like I don't like putting out the same shit. If it doesn't sell, cool, whatever. If it sells, great. But yeah, I always need new content, new shit.
Yeah,
man.
new content basically.
And
but how long does it take you to create, like your creation process? How long does it usually take you?
not long. Like laying it out and
yeah, like once you get it in your head, you're gonna do it. How long does it usually take you to accomplish
depends.
it?
First, it depends on the size. You know what I'm saying? If it's a small canvas, big canvas, but I don't like going past like maybe 3 days because then I start getting bored. Dude, it's the same thing with the walls, man. If I go back to a wall third, fourth day, I'm already over it. I'm like, I just want to leave it where it's at and just go. But I want to say, you know, there's other pieces, oil pieces that got to take longer because it takes longer to dry and shit. But yeah, oil does take longer, so maybe 2 weeks, something like that. But yeah, it all depends on the size and what medium I use. Acrylics obviously take longer to dry. But I try to do a mix of both, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did I did a couple pieces where certain colors don't dry as fast as others when it comes to oils, and it's just a bitch. But you know, it comes with the territory. Fuck it. Yeah.
Like, forget it. You know what
just got to deal with this shit. You know.
Yeah. So you think you're gonna have? So you basically think you're gonna need to do like 10 pieces, 15 pieces, like to really get you to the point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna start showing these off. Like I'm gonna do a show. Like
it depends on the venue too. If I get a decent enough venue, then I try to calculate as much like how many pieces I'm gonna need for the venue. Then I'll bang them all out or something like that. If it's a small venue and I could fit like maybe 6 pieces.
Yeah,
I'll just bang the 6 pieces all I want.
Right.
So fuck it. But yeah, it all depends on the venues. I got some dope connects like that's been looking out and shit. So just got to take advantage of that shit sometimes, you know, and take it from there. Some dope spots, small venues, decent medium venues.
For me, I like small venues.
More intimate.
Yeah, because you may not can get as much as a big venue, but like you said, the intimacy, the ambiance of like you can just have it like you can tell a story better. I think.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I know a lot of heads, I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people show. It sucks because then you have a small venue with like a fucking thousands of people waiting to go inside, and then I feel bad, but I'm like, yo, at the same time, it is the smaller venue. It is more intimate. It's like you can just chat with whoever right next to you, or behind you, in front of you. And
I think if it's too big, there's so much is going on.
Yeah,
and it takes away from what you're trying to.
Yeah, it becomes a chill spot. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling, yeah.
People just standing there,
right there like,
back to the pieces and shit, like just drinking, whatever, cool. But you're here for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right. You know yeah, no, for sure. Smaller venues,
yeah, I've always thought that. I know the bigger venues I go to, it's like a social gathering.
Yeah,
and it's like the art is like. The secondhand thing, like, oh, this is nice, and then you go back to talking about, oh, well, you heard about this, like,
yo, my nigga Papi Champu, last week, my nigga, that nigga's wildin'.
Exactly.
Nah, yeah, I feel you. I get you 100%. That spot that we went to see Danny shit at. That's a nice little.
Yeah, that's a nice
spot.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's not too crazy big, and
I'm not mad at that.
But yeah, man, one day at a time. I got some shit coming up. I got some ideas thrown out for this new restaurant I did. I did a restaurant in Jersey. Shout out to Agave Maria. They just did a soft opening this Friday.
Nice.
It was pretty lit. It was fucking very lit. The setup was nice. The inside, the outside. It was like a 3-story building. Probably my first for that size with that much detail. Because I did another building.
How long did it take you to do it?
It took me I want to say like a month, but a month of like maybe 3 days here, 2 days there.
So you was going back and forth.
And then hours here, hours there.
Right.
So the spot is right in front of a town hall and a police station that has all that parking space.
Oh shit, the police out there too?
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
I was literally up there like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 2 in the morning. and I'm always looking behind to see
You
if,
know what I'm saying?
I was seeing if they gonna fuck with me or
You know
not.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
yo, but for the most part, they didn't. They were all chill. They were
They gonna
cool.
come walk over. Like, what are you doing?
But that's the thing. Like, I had to wait for all those cars to clear for
Mm.
them, bring the lift through, and then it was crazy. But it got done, and yeah, they just opened up. They're doing reservations now for the restaurant. It's a restaurant. They got a speakeasy on the second floor.
Mm.
And then we're gonna finish up the rooftop when it gets a little warmer. And then yeah, it's a dope spot. It's Mexican theme. I got another Mexican restaurant that wants me to rock for them, and a deli.
Mm.
And I'm thinking of doing some like, bodega theme in a more modern bodega. Like it's
Mhm.
bringing that old school vibe into the new one. So I gave the ideas out. It's out there. Let's see what they come back with, and then yeah, that's what I got going, man. Just one day at a time. Once I finish that, getting back into the canvas work and setting up these shows and just keeping the engines running, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's so you finished this restaurant is done, or you
The restaurant in Jersey is done for the most part. The rooftop, because they're not using the rooftop now because it's cold. I'm gonna start cooking that up when it gets a little warmer.
Oh, okay.
Because it's outside, so I got to paint
you're
outside.
Like, so you're like in parts with it, like
yeah. From right now, the main part,
It's
everybody has dinner downstairs.
Right,
Right.
so
Second
that's
bar,
finished.
that's all
upstairs.
done.
You got to do upstairs still.
Just the roof and but we're gonna wait till it gets nice and warm.
Mhm.
Like right now it's brick city out there, and to work with paint,
Brickish.
nah. I worked with paint out in the cold. Shit turns to slush sometimes.
Mucho
the cans
frio.
clog up. Nah.
Mucho frio.
Demasiado. Shit. Hell no. I learned my lesson. Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
told
why I give your your props for sitting outside last night. It was like 20 degrees at like 11 o'clock. It was still outside.
I had to take a little beer break to warm me up. You know what I'm saying?
You needed some Henny
Shout
that
out
day.
to Lenz. He hooked me up with a beer out there.
You know what I'm
He said,
saying?
"Yo, here, take one right here."
You needed some hen dog out there. You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
Danny, claro.
Oh, well, you
Dan-
know Chavito.
Chavito was like, "Yo,
You know what I'm saying? My boy got the bottle,
yo,
right? In the pocket.
vamos a calentarlo, la vaina."
Yeah,
I was like,
you know?
"Yes, all right, fuck
You
it."
know my man, my boy. He come prepared for the
It was good
extremities.
times, man. It was good times. It was
Oh, my
great times.
gosh.
That shit was chill. But yeah, man, we're cooking that up, man. One day at a time, and let's see what the shit takes me to.
Mhm. Yeah. How long you been collecting polo?
Man,
Gotta ask you, 'cause,
I did a little bit in
Mm.
high school, but I couldn't afford it back then, man.
Yeah.
Back in the days it was hard. And then I started seeing all the older OG pieces.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I gotta get those shits. So slowly, until recently, I've been really going ham. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get this back, or I gotta get that.
So you collect vintage and the regular stuff?
Yeah, I like the vintage, more vintage. The P-Wing shit is that's my shit.
That's my shit too.
Stadium has always been my
I
shit.
probably got more P-Wings than you, but
Yeah, oh, nigga, for sure, nigga, for sure. I don't have,
see, I'm out here competing with
nigga,
people
bro,
like I got more P-Wings than you.
He's like, nah, I'm trying to get rid of my shit now, nigga. I know you got
I'm
shit,
just playing,
nigga.
Nah, I
P-Wing's
saw
my shit.
but I saw what you had on. I was impressed. You had on the Tokyo '92 shit, the red and black shit, that stadium shit.
Yeah, that's the regular one. The Tokyo one is the blue.
But the one you
blue
had
joint.
on, that's the fake North
It's the
Face joint.
anorak.
They think they
The
built-
Steve
they
Tech
look
shit.
like a Steve Tech.
Oh man,
Why
Steve Tech
why
shit. I
they
love
bid
that
off
shit.
like I do a lot of work with North Face, so
Oh yeah,
sorry guys, sorry guys.
This shit ain't going up.
You know,
Listen to me, he's a dub, nigga.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, but no, I know I like that. No, I like that jacket, bro.
I love
like that
the
jacket.
Steve Tech.
That-
So when
that
I saw
jacket
that
is hard.
they had that shit for
Yeah.
the low, I
Yep.
said, nah, I gotta get this.
No, that jacket is hard though. When,
Zips
with
on the side.
pants. You had the pants too.
Had the pants. I
And the
saw
hat.
there was another dude that had the
You just needed to. So you didn't have the goose.
Nah, I didn't do. I felt like I was gonna be too hot. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck,
see,
nah,
I saw
nah,
Thurston
shit.
with Thurston had the whole set.
Yeah,
with the goose.
bro. What doesn't that nigga have,
You know what
bro?
I'm saying?
Shout out to Thirst,
yeah,
bro.
shout
That
out
nigga's
to
a
Thurston,
beast.
boy. He beasting, bro.
Beast mode,
It
my
seems
nigga.
like he's like a fine wine. He just ages well, and he just gets more polo
Bro.
every year.
The shit that's been growing on me is the Aztec line, though. In the beginning, I wasn't too crazy about it, but I'm digging it. Like,
That's a big line, bro. But
Bro.
but with that line, you gotta just remember it's like I know you said you looking for stuff. It's very expensive
bro.
because a lot of that stuff, like like you can look for the fireball vest. They got a fireball knit.
Yeah.
They got all types of shit, and it's this type of shit that people haven't seen. See, me, I like the wildlife line,
Yeah, yeah.
so I still like get anything that has this on it.
I love the catch and release shit.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
The
I just picked
t-shirts.
up the main orange button now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So go
You should go for the wildlife. They have button ups with the patch on the
with the
arm,
patch on the side.
and they got mad colors, like 8 colors.
Yeah.
Got every color. I mean, but they look plain to people, but
Nah. My boy,
Patch,
shout out to Demi.
Yeah.
That nigga's a retarded ass polo hat.
Yeah.
This nigga got the shit tatted right here. The
Oh,
motherfucker,
okay.
like, the little horse shit. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
there you go.
you polo hat for real. But he got the flag. So he brought that shit to one of his birthdays. He got the
Right.
flag to that shit. I was like, yes,
Okay.
that shit's lit. Shout out Demi, man. Shout
yeah.
out all the homies and shit.
Do you have a website that people can reach out to?
I got a site, HUETEK.com, HUETEK.com. I haven't updated that shit in a while, but I gotta get to
update
it.
it, brother.
Yeah, I know, man. It's just
'Cause you-
to manage
'cause you-
that shit. I
'cause
need a
you-
manager, bro. I don't got time for that shit, bro. I'll be working too much,
Because you're
man.
creative, you know what I'm saying? You need to create.
Yeah,
you know?
comes out to shit like that. Nah, I need somebody to take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yo, shout out. There's managers out there. I ain't making no crazy money now,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
yet. But
Yet.
when I get
When
there,
it comes.
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta manage that shit. If anything, I toss everything on the IG. I toss everything on the IG, and then that shit goes to the Facebook, and you know how you set
So
that
if
up.
they want to reach out to you for like business concerns.
For sure. Email, same thing, HUETEK.com.
Yeah.
We got the email there on the IG. Everything HUETEK.
Okay.
HUETEK on the gram. Send me a DM, whatever it is. Yeah. I'm willing to work. If it's a fun project, if it's lit, sometimes shit could get boring.
Right.
I don't like to pick up a lot of boring shit.
Nah,
But
bro.
give me creative freedom to do what I do. Trust in the fucking process, and you'll have some fire shit, guaranteed.
Nah, bro, you definitely.
When I bring my A game, I bring my A game, and I make sure I bring my A game. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of motherfuckers out there making money off of shitty ass shit, and they know it's shitty ass work. And hey, whatever, teach its own. But me, I'm always on another level, man. I always want to make sure that I bring my A plus, and make shit happen.
Yeah, bro. No, that's what
All
that's
day,
what you're
bro.
supposed to do, bro. But that's what you're doing. You out there, they see you.
A lot of people try to get by with like the least, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they know that. Sometimes they know that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool, like if you just figuring the shit out, all right, whatever, cool. Keep it going. But I don't know. I'm just built a little different. I like when I create something, I want it from scratch. Even my type, when I did type, I used to know, Helvetica from like a Zapfino, all these fonts already, but I was, I need to make my own shit now. You know what I'm saying? I need to make my own fonts and everything done from scratch. Scratch.
Right.
Make it yours. Make it fully 100% yours. And, that's what I try to do. Rocking out, man.
Bro,
out here. Always out here. Always out there.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? It's been great chatting with you. Hopefully you come on again.
Yeah, we rock out, man.
Yeah, we said said if you want to reach out to HUETEK, hit him on the Instagram. If you have some if you want him to do something for you as far as like custom stuff, hit him on the Instagram at HUETEK. Real quick, I want to say thank you, Charlie Doves. He did the new insignia for the show.
The homie Doves.
That's a dope
That's my
t-shirt
guy.
coming out soon. But Doves has to get the first t-shirt before I can put it out. So I gotta get one for him and his little boy. And
Yo, Dubs, you forgot to put the Ghostbusters emblem on there.
Nah, man.
He loves his Ghostbusters.
Yeah, yo, Ghostbusters Afterlife is a great movie. I must say. I saw it the other day. I watched it twice on Stars.
Yo, he's a big guy. I like his collection he got. Shit is lit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's fucking lit work, man. That's my guy. Dubs, shout out to
You know what I'm
Dubs.
saying? I'm gonna get HUETEK to hit up the Black Book.
Rocking it. Hell yeah.
We'll have he'll have something probably up there shortly. Just a few couple announcements before I sign off. Descansa en Paz, Ski Black, Low Life Original passed away.
R.I.P.
And Seiko, Decepticon legend, he passed away. Descansa en Paz, brother.
Hell yeah.
Life is precious. So, when you wake up, just give thanks that you
Absolutely.
get another day out here. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you never know when it's going to end.
If you got another extra breath in you,
Yeah. You know what
give
I'm saying?
thanks, man.
Be appreciated for every day you got.
Hell yeah. Shout out to R.I.P. Zexer, R.I.P. Disco.
Yeah.
My guys. Love y'all. Miss y'all.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're gonna be back. If you wanna, check out this episode, you can hit up the Patreon for $5. You can see it today. And if not, you're gonna have to wait till I think the 3rd week in February, because that's where you're slated at. Because I'm not dropping episodes right now.
Hit the $5, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? For $5, people are cheap out there, so they'll rather wait.
Come on, man. $5.
Yeah, and I just want to, I want to thank everybody for watching the YouTube. We had almost 800,000 views last year.
Yeesh.
So thank you guys. I wanted to say that because I didn't say that last episode because I didn't know the number because it was still like calculating. But yeah, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We're everywhere. Any podcast provider, Apple, Spotify, we're on it. Thanks Josh again for, letting us do this thing.
Jay Boogie.
Josh haven't kicked me out yet, so we're doing
that gotta
good.
Be a good sign.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing good. You know what I'm saying? We still around for season 6.
Shout out Jay Boogie. Shout out to Pirata, man. Thank you for having me. That's just
man,
a fucking it's lit, man.
Make sure you come back when you have some more content.
Yeah, we cooking, man. We
Just
cooking.
Come on back.
We cooking. I'm gonna see. We cooking, man. We definitely cooking. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a good year, man. Just one day at a time. That's what I always say. One day at a time.
Yep.
Well, I'm thankful. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And please, guys, give me good luck. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the DraftKings. I'll be betting like crazy. I just won. Actually. I just won. I did the Premier League this morning, so I won.
Oh shit!
On who else? Arsenal and a couple other teams. But yeah, just give me luck, guys, because it's a wild card weekend, and I already lost my bet. Fucking Chargers lost by 1 point. But that's another story.
Yo, make sure he paid the rent,
IJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out there on the stoop saying, "Josh, can I get a hot chocolate?"
Let's see this nigga wash the dishes.
Nah, come on, nah. We ain't going backwards, going forwards. Okay, guys, I'm rambling. I'll see you guys later. Super Podcast. Ciao.
Gang.
Nah, but that's true. I did lose, bro. Fucking